The big question that many people ask is this: can you be happy if you do not have a lot of money? It is a question that makes us feel worried sometimes. We see ads for big houses, expensive cars, and perfect holidays. We see people who seem to have everything, and we think, if I had that, I would be happy. This idea that money equals happiness is very strong in our world. It is like a big promise we all believe. But what if that promise is wrong? What if the biggest secret to happiness is not found in a bank account? For many people, life on a low income feels like a constant struggle. There are small problems every day. Maybe the rent is high. Maybe the grocery bill is too much. Maybe you have to choose between medicine and a warm coat. These small worries can feel very heavy. It is normal to feel stressed. It is normal to feel like things are hard. But the truth is, money can solve some problems. It can make things easier. It can certainly make life more comfortable. But happiness? Happiness is often not a thing you can buy. It is something you build inside yourself. Let us look at how people find joy when they do not have much. It is not about having a lot. It is about noticing the little things. First, there is the power of connection. Humans are social creatures. We need people. A low income might mean you cannot go to expensive parties or travel to faraway places. But it does not mean you cannot have deep, wonderful connections. Think about your friends. Think about your family. A simple evening can be magical. Instead of going to a costly restaurant, maybe you and your friends decide to cook together at home. You laugh. You share stories. The conversation is free, but the feeling of belonging is priceless. That feeling, of being truly seen and loved, that is powerful. It is a type of happiness that no amount of money can buy. Walking outside is another simple gift. You do not need to pay for a museum trip or a fancy spa day to feel good. You can walk in a local park. You can watch the clouds move. You can listen to the sounds of the city or the quiet of nature. When you stop and really look at a tree or feel the sun on your face, you are giving your mind a small, free vacation. This moment of peace, this small escape, can recharge your spirit more than any expensive gadget. The third important key is a change in perspective. This is the hardest thing to learn. We are often trained to look at what we lack. We look at the person with the big house and think, I wish I had that. But what if you try to look at what you do have? This is called gratitude. It sounds like a big word, but it is very simple. Gratitude means noticing the good things, even the very small ones. Maybe today, you have a hot cup of tea. It is warm. It tastes good. This is a good thing. Maybe you found a really good song on the radio and it made you smile. That is a good thing. Maybe your dog or cat greets you happily at the door. That is a good thing. When you focus on these small wins, your brain starts to change. It starts to look for light instead of looking for shadows. It is like training a muscle. At first, it is hard, and your mind will try to pull you back to worry. But if you keep practicing noticing the good, you start to build a happy foundation that does not need money to support it. Some people say that if you are poor, you must be unhappy. This is a myth. It is a common mistake. Poverty brings real stress, and stress is difficult. We must not pretend that the problems do not exist. But happiness and the problems are not the same thing. You can feel peace and joy even while facing difficulties. You can be strong and hopeful even when your wallet is empty. What gives you energy? Is it a big, expensive purchase? Or is it a quiet evening with a loved one? Is it a fresh walk? Or is it a long hour of scrolling through social media, comparing your life to someone else's perfect picture? The answer is usually in the small, real things. So, to answer the big question, can you be happy on a low income? The answer is a strong, clear yes. But it requires work. It requires you to become a careful observer of your own life. It means learning to find the magic in the mundane. It means knowing that your worth and your capacity for joy is not measured by the price tag on your things. It is measured by the strength of your heart, the depth of your connections, and the quiet, powerful choice you make every morning to notice the good. You do not need a mansion to have peace. You just need to learn how to see it in the small, beautiful moments all around you.